Okay, welcome back to Crafty Terrain. Today we're welcoming Tom onto the channel. Tom plays down at 7th City and came third in the league that we recently had down there. So I'm expecting a tough game today. So let's get to the table. Good luck, Tom. Let's have a good game. Welcome back to another battle report from Crafty Terrain. Today I'm going to be playing a CIS list and it is led by a T-series with improvised orders. We then have a new unit for the channel. We have Asajj. She's upgraded with force push, force choke, into the fray and offensive defensive stance for them dodges. We then have Maul. Maul has choke, push, tenacity and into the fray. We have a unit of Magners with the rocket, upgrade and into the fray. We then have 5 units of B1s, 4 with the rocket and then just 1 of naked squad. Altogether it is 9 activations and it's 791 points, so a 9-point bid. Today I'm going to be taking on Tom and he's bought a wonderful Dark Trooper list for me to play against. So Tom, talk us through the list.
Yeah, okay, so today we've got led by Emperor Palpatine, the old man himself. He is rocking a bit of anger, burst of speed, force barrier and improvised orders. He has his entourage of Royal Guard with Protector. We've got 2 naked Stormtrooper units at the back and a snowtrooper unit, all naked as well, and the new bad boys of the Empire, the Dark Troopers. They have their program loyalty, the assault cannon, and the frag launcher in both units.
Great. How many points are you?
And it is 800 on the nose. 9 activations, but only 7 units to drop down.
Yeah, 7 units, 9 acts, 800 points. That makes me the blue player. I'm glad I bought my Dark Trooper tech and bought some impact today. Let's see how this one goes and take a look at my battle deck. Okay, so this is my battle deck for today. We've got battle lines, advanced position, hemmed in, danger close, key positions, hostage exchange, sabotage the VAPs, intercept transmissions, clear conditions, hostile environment, fortified positions, and supply drop. I have first veto as blue player, so I will opt to pass.
Cool. And I'm going to get rid of clear conditions, maybe take some suppression.
Okay. Yeah, you've got Dark Troopers, Royal Guard, Courage 4 from Palp, so Courage might affect me more even though I am droid, so I will get rid of hostile and get the chance to put some more barricades on for my white save droids.
You're only a max 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we will play some key positions, I think.
Okay, so
advanced.
That's going to leave us with advanced positions, key positions and fortified positions. So lots of positions today. Let's go and take a look at the table. So we're going to be playing on our Geonosis board. We'll talk about cover. All the rocks and stuff that you see like this and this here, that will be heavy cover. The down like gunship we're playing as area, difficult to move through, light cover. The escape crash pod will be light cover. The downed ship here will also be light cover area. We've then got another large light cover area here, and then we've got some light cover here. Also, let's take a look at deployment. We've got 1 unit of Stormtroopers here. They've used a move with the advanced positions. We've got Tom's key position here. We've then got 2 more naked units there, the Snows and the Storms. We've got Palp hanging out there at the back with the Royal Guard, and then the 2 I was going to call them Death Troopers, Dark Troopers are here, and then the centre key positions here. I've placed my key position down here at this end of the table, and then I am deployed pretty much all here behind this line of sight blocker. My T-Series is here hanging out on the edge. Asajj is in the middle. I've got the Magna Guards on the end, but then I have took up a forward position here with Maul and took an advanced move with the Scout. That completes the table. Let's go to orders on round one. Okay, start of turn one, I've divulged Asajj's 3-pip, and I went for the bounty option and have bountied Palp. We've got, I've gone with a 1-pip, I've gone with At Last from Maul, and we have an entire legion from Tom. And that'll be everyone. So let's go back to the table, give them orders out. Okay, so my orders, I gave my 1 to Maul, he gets a name, I took a wound so he can use his mastery. I then coordinated from my T-Series all the way through here, finishing on the Magnas. They've got an aim from their retinue with Commander, and then a dodge on Asajj for independent dodge. Tom is give orders to everyone that was in range, which is everyone around here, and then his program loyalty. Did you take 2 dodges?
A dodge on each one.
Nice, yeah. Dodge on each one. So I'm going to go with Maul, and this is well, I've gone with the last. We're going to use jumps. 1 move to here, so he gets 3 actions. This is the wound to here, and then final one. We're going to get up into here. That should give me range 1 to this squad here. It sure does. So then we will just force push them back this way, like so. And then we will choke a guy, like so. And then that will end Maul's activation down here. And he's threatening the home position early turns.
Right, so I'm going to start with my first activation on these snow troopers here. These guys are just going to start making their way forward. Just going to double move up to behind this barricade.
Sure.
And be happy where they are.
Yep, nothing to shoot with steady as Maul's hidden, and it's back to me. Okay, nice easy activation for me. I'm going with the naked purple squad. They're just going to stay where they are at the moment, take a dodge and pass back.
Okay, something similar with the stormtroopers on my end. Going to just speed 2, then shorten the move.
Sure.
To go up behind the barricade.
Okay, and back to me. Okay, I'm going to go with the T-Series. Well, I'm going to go to the stack, see what I pull, but I've got improvised orders. But okay, it is the T-Series, so I don't need to use improv. I'm going to bolster green and orange, which are here, so they will both get a surge. And then I will just take a dodge on the T-Series.
I'm going to pull from my stack. It is a Dark Trooper, which I don't really want right now, so we're going to spend our improvise. I'm trying to get some Stormtroopers, which is good. So we tap our improvise to get the Stormtroopers on the corner that are near Maul.
The ones that are locked in with, well, not locked in. Are they going to run or are they coming to punch?
Well, Maul's not got a dodge, so I might take a move and a cheeky shot. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because Maul's going to catch me either way, so early wounds wouldn't be the worst thing. Actually, I'm going to sacrifice them. They're going to take an aim and shoot Maul.
Oh, okay. Aim, shot into Maul. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 3 white with an aim. When you're ready. No surging.
They surge.
Oh, they do surge. Yes, sorry. What am I talking about?
Blanking. They have precise.
You get all 3 again.
3 rerolls.
Get one. Got hit. 1.
Nope.
Maul on a 50-50. And he gets the save, takes the suppression. Okay, so I'm going to go with blue. They're the ones sort of in the middle and not likely to get a shot depending on which way the Dark Troopers go. If they go left, I want to be able to react to that, but if they come around that rock, we also want to be able to react to that next turn. So it's just going to be a dodge from the blue squad, and they'll stay where they are to keep the chain together.
I'm going with the frontmost Dark Trooper unit to you guys there, and I'm just going to come back around here.
Sure.
Staying out of line of sight of rockets.
Don't know, chip damage early?
No, definitely not. And obviously they can only do one move per activation.
Yep.
And just in case you come forward, we'll throw an aim as their second action.
Okay. It's back to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with Asajj. I'm quite happy with where she is right now. She's going to stay there, so I'll place it down. But I'm going to use take a dodge with defensive stance, so she gets another 2 dodges. This is my first time playing with defensive stance. I want to get used to using it, and I will pass the turn back.
I'm going to move the next Dark Trooper unit. They're going to also consolidate our position.
Okay.
Back here.
Holding in, don't want to come out into rocket range. Stay where they are, nice and safe.
They will take another dodge because they're a little bit further away.
Okay. I'm going to go with Red Squad that are in here. They're going to just take a move. Less than speed 2 up to here. And then I'm going to gear Sun into the cover. And then Sun to keep the chain active. Like so, and then that will just take a dodge and a standby, and that will end their activation. One correction there, sorry, I moved, took a dodge and a standby, which is obviously 3 actions, so I took the standby off, so it's just a move and a dodge. As we come to you, Tom.
Okay, Palpatine's gonna stay kind of near the back here, out of range of any moves and shooting.
Speed 1.
Here's what am I doing?
We're both making mistakes today.
Not woken up yet.
A speed 2 palp would be very nice.
It would be nice. It's still
yeah, you still got the
gets
range.
me into range of doing some pull the string shenanigans. We're going to do it on the back unit here. So
sure.
He's in range of a guy. I'm going to start. They've got 2 dodges already, so we're taking fairly happy to move up.
Sure. Okay, bring their 2 dodges with them, flip the order, and it's back to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with orange, and with the Dark Troopers not advancing as quickly as what I thought, I'm just going to play the same sort of game and sit back. I have the range for rockets, so eventually the Darks are going to have to come to me, so they will just stay where they are and take a dodge.
So we know what's in the stack, it's 2 darks, so we're going to pull a Dark Trooper from the stack. We're going to go with the unit we pulled the strings on. They're going to move up, they don't care about cover though. And I'm going to cohere a guy back here, which keeps them in range of their force barrier for Palp. And just move the rest of the guys up there.
Sure.
And they will take another dodge.
Now, well protected, 3 dodges and
I can't shoot. I'm not in range to shoot.
Yeah,
so.
no shooting makes sense, and it's over to me. I'm going to go with green. They are now in range 4 of the Dark Troopers that have just moved up, so I'm just going to have the rocket into the Dark Troopers. Okay, so the rocket is a red, 2 black, and it has impact 2. So we've got 2 hits. So up to you, Tom, how you want to navigate this, because you've got protector and 3 dodges.
I think we'll just spend the dodges that we've got.
Because dodge happens before the impact kicks in, so these 2 get dodged, and then there is no impact. 1 dodge left on the Dark Troopers. 2 dodges have come off the Dark Troopers, as it's your activation now, Tom.
We're going to go with the other final Dark Trooper activation on these guys back here.
Sure.
They're going to advance up a bit as well. Just behind their buddies here. While also making sure we keep our coherency for the force barrier and protector stuff. Sure. And then they'll take a dodge as well.
Okay. And it's over to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Magna Guard, and I'm opting to reposition here, and now the Magnas have swung around that side of the rock. I'm going to take a double move, so I don't think I'm going to get anything through the dodges and the protector this round, so I think to reposition to here, and then just come up onto this end, like so, and then just key around, and that'll end their activation. Plus I'm close now to my commander for all the retinue good stuff that you can get, and that'll end their activation. Okay, so just the Royal Guard left on the turn.
Yep, they're gonna take a double, they're just gonna move twice.
Sure.
Once up to here, and then just pop in behind the barricade. Sure thing. Seeing as they can benefit from covering this list.
And that ends the round there. Let's just say it's just been a lot of jockeying for position around that rock there and around this rock there. Key positions is a long game. No one scores till turn 6, so it's a lot of setup. But I did make a very aggressive play with Maul, who has pushed into this corner here, and Tom has somehow got to find an answer for him, or just maybe just ignore him. Who knows? Let's find out as we go to orders on 2. Okay, start of round 2. I've gone with a 2-pip orbital strike, and Tom has gone with a 3-pip assault. Let's go and give them orders out. So Tom's orders, he gave 1 to Palp from assault, then 1 to these 2 stormtroopers here. He's used entourage to the Royal Guard for that order there, and then 2 dodges from the programming. For me here, I have gave 1 then to the commander. I gave the direct here, chained all the way back through to finish on the Royal Guard. They got an aim from the retinue. Independent dodge on Ventress, sorry, and then I've got just my 2 operatives in the stack. So I'm going stacks. I want to go with Maul and get rid of this Stormtrooper unit down here. So first action will be to recover. I'm then just going to force push this unit in and then have some attacks at these guys. Let's go to the box. Okay, so Maul Saber, 4 red, 4 white, no surging, and it has PS2. Let's see what we get. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Remove the surge. 5 was that? Yeah. Yeah. 5 hits. So let's get you some red dice. So just shields. Should be a dead unit. Ooh. Okay, so PS2 is going to kick in. So yeah, it will. It will be enough to wipe out that unit. Okay, Maul has taken care of the stormtroopers, and then with his final action, he took a dodge. So we come to you, Tom.
Yep. So we're going to move Palpatine up. He's going to move up. Nice short move here, and he's going to pull the strings on the front Dark Trooper unit.
Sure.
To, oops, without grabbing the other guys, advance them up.
Okay.
Over here.
And then over to me. I'm going to go with this green squad here, as they are now in threat of another move and a shot from that Dark Trooper unit. So I'm going to shoot the rockets, and then we're just going to retreat back into here, like so. Okay, so it's a red, 2 black, impact 2, there's no cover, and 1 dodge. So we've got a crit. Now, do you want to spend your dodge here? You've got protector, you've got barrier, there's all sorts going on.
Yeah, I think on this one we will spend the dodge before the impact.
Okay, so dodge to remove this hit.
That, and we will, because Palp's gone, we might as well use the barrier.
Okay, use barrier on Palp. So barrier will take this one away on Palp, and that's no damage coming through. Okay, so we've removed the dodge off that Dark Trooper unit there. As we come to you, Tom.
Yep, going to my stack, and we'll pull a heavy for the Dark Troopers. I'm going to go with the guys that just got shot at.
Sure.
They're going to take a move up into range 3. There's some battle droids back there.
Okay.
And they're going to shoot their range 3 weapons
at Orange Squad. Yep, that haven't gone. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so the range 3 pool is 8 black. I'm in heavy cover. This has critical 1. When you're ready. Ooh, so we've got a hit. Let's put the surges at the bottom, put the hits at the top. So we've got 4. So critical 1 will kick in on this one. Yeah, you got another hit here.
Yeah, no aims to spend.
Okay, so 2 for cover, and then 3 coming in. Just shields for the droids, no surging. And that will be 3 dead droids and a suppression. Okay, so I'm going to go with the orange squad that just got shot. They're here. They're going to rally. I'll just roll that on the table. It will come off. And they are just going to take their rocket shot into the Dark Troopers that just shot me. Okay, so red, 2 black, impact 2. We've got 3 hits here, so 2 will become crits with the impact. One will hit your armour and go away. You've got Protector available.
Yep, we're going to spend Protector to Guardian those 2 to the Royal Guard.
Yeah, Guardian them 2 crits onto the Royal Guard, yeah. Okay, so roll your saves. Save 1 and take a wound. Orange are now going to just take a speed 2 move back to here. Like so. And then just around this corner. And that'll end their activation. Okay, Tom, over to you.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Royal Guard now. They're going to move over the barricade in speed 1 up to the next barricade.
Sure.
Guy's wound, and they're just going to recover so they can get a Protector back.
Okay, that sounds good to me. It's over to me. Over the T series, we're going to bolster here and bolster them south. And then we're just going to take a speed 2 move right to here. And then I can just see the Royal Guard to have my the orbital strike onto the Royal Guard. Okay, the Royal Guard are in heavy cover. This is 4 dice, 2 black, 2 red, and it is suppressive, but that's nothing else going to matter. I've got a surge available. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. 2 are going to go to the cover. I could spend a surge. No, so we'll spend a surge. 1 will go to the cover because of sharpshooter. Then it's 2 coming through on the Royal Guard. Ooh, takes 2, yeah. Takes 2 hits because they don't surge on defence. Let's go back to the table. Okay, so Royal Guard has been removed, 2 suppressions gone on, and the wound has moved over as it's you, Tom.
Yeah, I'm going to go to my stack again. Sure. It's the heavy token again, so we'll go with this Dark Trooper unit for the second time.
Sure.
They're going to move up into range 3. Well, we're going to be... Oops,
yeah, you'll have to. To the Magnus, yeah?
We're gonna just be back a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna move up and shoot these Magnus.
Okay.
In the face.
Up on that key position. The Magnus have heavy cover. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 8 black. There's a surge on the Magnus in heavy cover. You ready? So 4. 2 to cover.
2 to cover.
2 saves coming in. Spend the surge, so they'll save 1 and take a wound. Yeah, I'm going to go with Red Squad here. They are going to shoot. They have range 3 to this Dark Trooper unit now that has moved up, so I'll have a few white dice because some can see. Let's have the shots and I'll see what I want to do in the second action. Okay, 1 red, 2 black, and then there is 1, 2, 3 white that can see. See how this goes. There's no aims. Oh, and that is awful. That's nothing. 3 surges equates to nothing with droids because they do not surge. Poor shot. Okay, after that disappointing shot, this unit's just going to tuck back in. So.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my stack. And it's another Dark Trooper token, which is kind of the thing with this list. And they're going to advance up as well. And they're going to take an aim action.
Oh, okay. Stick an aim on to go with their dodge as we come back to me. Okay, so rally step, I'm going with the Magnus. The suppression stays on. I'm going to shoot the rocket first. I've got an aim into the Dark Troopers that are in front of me.
The first one, yeah?
Yeah, the first ones, yeah. Okay, so this is a single rainbow. It has critical and impact 2, and I have an aim. Okay, so we'll leave this up there. Let's roll the aim. So critical, crit. So we've got impact. Turns this to a crit. You do have Protector available again on the Royal Guard, yeah?
2, and I am going to spend it again.
Sure, so you can spend Protector. So 2 red saves. And that's 2 more wounds on the Royal Guard. So 1 wound left on that Royal Guard unit, but more importantly, there has been no wounds on any Dark Troopers. Okay, and then with the Royal Guard, then I'm just with the IRG. I'm just gonna move back into here, and then just here around like so to give myself some cover. And that'll end their activation. Okay, over to you, Tom.
Okay, so I go to my stack again. So we get the core, which is the dead Stormtrooper unit. That means it's just the Dark Troopers anyway. So this unit here, and they're just going to advance up even more. And take a standby just in case you go
crazy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there's not really much else, but yeah.
Sure, okay. And then it is over to me. I'm going with the naked squad. They've got nothing to do other than dodge. And back to you, Tom. Okay, so just your naked stormtroopers and snows to go.
Yep, we'll go with the snows. They're going to take a move once and move twice up here, which gives them just a little bit of
they're going to be able to see Maul's silhouette
on Maul
there
with a steady shot.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 whites. I'm in heavy cover with a dodge when you're ready. Okay.
Oh,
Nice. 4 blanks. There's nothing coming through. Let's go back to the table. I've got blue to go and Asajj, so I'm going to just move to here and then just Kahir around, stay in cover and shoot the Dark Troopers there. Okay, so we've got 6 white, 2 black and a red. This has got impact 2. So we've got 1. We've got enough here. There's no dodges this time, no protector, so impact will kick in. So it's going to be 3 saves because the impact will kick in on them too. So 3 saves. Finally making the Dark Troopers make a save. And they will save 1 and lose 1 guy as we go back to the table. Okay, so first Dark Trooper off the table as we come to you, Tom, for the final action on the round.
Stormtroopers, they're going to move out speed 2 behind the here for 1 move and come up to cover.
Okay.
And there.
2, and that ends their activation and ends the round. So let's take a look at the table. Maul pushed in, wiped out the Stormtroopers, and he's threatening the back key position there of Tom. The naked storms and snows that are left have moved up, sort of getting away from Maul. Palp's hanging out in the back. The Royal Guard have done their job and soaked up lots of damage, and we've only had 1 saving roll really from... Oh, sorry, it's not the end of the round. My bad. We've still got Asajj to go. So I know what I'm doing with Asajj. That's why I thought it was the end of the round. She's staying there, so she can hold there for now. She's not going to kamikaze the Dark Troopers, which have done well so far. They've really closed in on that middle objective and only lost 1 model. I've been pushed back to try and stay out of that range too. I fired all my rockets. And let's see what happens on turn 3. Okay, so start of round 3. I've gone with standing orders. Tom has gone with giving to your anger. A 2-pick from Palp and will win priority. Hey, Tom, you've won priority.
Yep, I'm going to go for my stack to start with.
Sure. Okay, sorry, let me just talk through my orders.
Oh, sure,
so, it was just a simple one for me. Standing orders onto the T-Series, and then we just chain all the way through to finish on the Magnus, leaving my stack as Ventress and Maul down there. Yeah. And then your orders was Palp, it's only 1, but then you've entourage to the Royal Guard.
Yeah, sure. Just out of retinue range for the front unit.
But you got an aim on the second unit. Sure thing, and you've got troopers out the stack.
Yep, which is going to be the snows.
Yeah.
But they're going to take an aim shot at Maul.
Okay, and
just trying to get
and shoot.
Chip wounds, yeah. Aim
sure.
Shoot.
Let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 whites, you have an aim. When you're ready, Maul has heavy cover. Ooh. Oh, this is a great shot so far. Use the aim.
Yeah, I'm not going to roll.
Oh, so it's 2 coming through on Maul after cover. No surges on Maul, so just straight blocks. Oh, and Maul comes up with a clutch save. It's a double block, but we'll take a suppression. Okay, so obviously because of giving to your anger, Tom, who do you want me to go with? You have told me off camera, but say it for the camera.
Yep, I'm going to choose Ventress to go, so I don't have to move in and then she responds. She has to go now.
Yeah, she goes now. So I'll go to the stack and I give her a face-up order. So I'll just place that there face down. I can't get out and make an attack. And obviously I'm not going to run into this little area here and leave her sitting there. So It is just going to be take a dodge, so with defensive stance she gets 2. There's no point in taking a standby, so I'm going to gain 4 suppression and would lose the standby, so there is nothing else really for me to do with Ventress, so I will just have to take my 4 suppression. Okay, Tom, over to you.
We're going to go with the old man himself. He's just going to do 2 moves just to bring him up behind the barricade.
Okay.
Here for some heavy cover, and that will master the forces force barrier.
Yeah.
Refresh on that.
Okay, back to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with blue. Blue are going to just move. I'm going to move Asajj's tokens out of the way so they don't get in the way. Blue are just going to move into here, like so. Okay, here around, and then I'm going to recover so they've got their rocket launcher back for next turn, and that'll end their activation. Okay, Tom, over to you.
I'm pulling from the stack again. We're getting it heavy, so I'm going to go with these Dark Troopers, which are probably just going to, they're going to do a move up
shoot
to
green.
get into range of, or maybe some magnets actually.
Yeah, you'd have range to the magnets.
Are they in range there? Sorry, I forgot to ask you the force check. Are they just out?
Just out, I think.
Just out. So we'll do a move over this way. And we will shoot up some Magners.
Okay, shoot the Magna Guard down here. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 7 black coming in because this is the unit with 1 less Death Trooper, whatever they're called. When you're ready.
Those DTs.
And I'm in heavy cover.
Alright. Oh, in the tray.
In the tray. So we've got
3 misses.
3 misses.
It's critical 1.
Critical 1, 2 to cover, 2 coming in. There's already a wound on these Magnas, and that will kill a Magna Guard. Save 1, take 1. Okay, so I'm going to go with the T-Series now. I've removed the Magna, they've taken a suppression. I'm going to bolster onto the T-Series and the Magna Guards, and then we are just going to... No, I will bolster onto Green Squad. And then we are just going to take a speed 2 move and get up to this side here. That'll end activation. Okay, so Tom has opted to pass, as he has less activations than me, which is fine. So at this point, I'm going to shoot my Magna Rocket into this Death Trooper here, and we'll do that after. And then my second action, I'm just going to move away and move up to here like so, and then just get here around.
And we already checked before, it can only get 2 wounds through because of the line of
wounds.
sight.
I can only see line of sight to the unit leader. Okay, so single rainbow, impact 2, surge available with an aim, and critical 1. Okay, so the critical 1's here. I've got impact 2 here, so they will become crits also. No aim needed. How do you want to navigate this?
Well, we're going to protector
2
for 2.
Yeah. So okay, so roll the protector first. So 1 wound will kill that unit.
It does.
Does finish off the Royal Guard. Finished. So then 1 save is to be made on the Death Trooper unit. Yep. And that is a blank. Okay, they take a wound. That's on the unit leader. Correction on what I just said there at the dice box. The rules changed now, so you can allocate wounds to anyone, so it's not just the one that you could see. So the wound's gone on to the Dark Trooper at the back. As we come to you, Tom.
Yep, so I'm just down to my stack now. And we go with a heavy, and we're going to go with the front unit.
Sure.
They're going to shoot the battle droids they can see.
The Green
just
Squad.
there.
They're here. Okay.
Then everyone can see something. At
They
least.
can, yeah.
They're going to get heavy cover.
Sure.
And then we'll do the move now as well. And they're just going to
Dipping back out of range. Sure
come
thing.
back after their shot.
That's fine. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 7 black. There's a surge available from the bolster on this Green Squad, and they're in heavy cover from the barricade.
Alright.
Okay, so
Critical
so
1.
2 after, because 2, yeah.
Cover will take that one
Yep.
away.
So 2 saves coming up. Nope, that's 2 dead droids. Back to the table we go. I'm going to go with green. They're going to roll their rally step. The suppression stays on. They're going to move in to get out of sight. The second Death Troopers coming their way, and they are going to recover, so then they will have their rocket back for next turn. Let's just stick it in. That's it. No.
Okay, I've got again the stack. It's more Dark Troopers. Surprise, surprise. So have a little check on these guys. These guys can move over to here. They've just got a slim line of sight down the side here. So like 2 of these.
Yeah,
But
so
that would
the
mean we
ones
can hear these guys around for more line of sight as well.
Sure. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is the full 8 black dice. You can see 4 of the B1s. I'm in heavy cover. When you're ready. Ooh, okay, so
Get rid of those blanks.
yeah, 2 to cover.
2 cover.
Yep, so 4 coming in, and you can kill 4. So this could be 4 dead B1s, and it is 4.
Cock dice on that
yeah,
one?
we'll reroll
Reroll
that
that
one. It is 4 dead B1s. Good shot there from the Dark Troopers. Okay, so I'm going to go with the red shot that have just the red squad that have just been shot. I'm going to roll my rally. It stays on. They're just going to tuck in, like so, and then they're going to just recover to get their rocket back, and that will end their activation.
That's over to you.
So go to the stack. I get some Dark Troopers, but we're going to improvise because I want to get these Stormies in position. So they're sitting where they are, and they're going to take an aim and a standby. So if Maul wants to come over, he's going to have to take something on the way in.
Okay, sure thing.
Go.
Back to me.
Okay, I'm going to go with orange squad here. They need to just recover and dodge, so they've got their rockets back. It's over to you.
Alright, and then finally, my Dark Troopers.
Sure.
They're going to move into range 3 of the T series over here. We get a clean line of sight shot for no cover as well.
Uh-oh, this is bad news for the T-Series.
And just make sure everyone can see and get all the shots in.
Sure. Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, so 8 black with an aim. I'm in the open. This is bad news. This T-Series could be gone here. Okay. Let's move. Yep. Critical one. Yep, if you need it. With an aim.
Ooh.
Nothing, so it's 4.
That's critical.
It's critical, so what we will do is Guardian 1 onto the Magnus. So we'll roll the red for that. And they save that. So it's 3 coming in on the T-Series. Surging on defence, I believe. It's been a while since I've played with the T-Series. Does not surge on defence, so straight shields. We'll save 1, take 2, gets out of there on the skin of his teeth. The wounds have gone on to the T-Series. I'm going to go with this naked squad here. They're just going to move out and up into 3 of this trooper unit here. And I'm just going to get here, so the naked squad's got some cover from any shots coming back. I'll do that. I'll measure to make sure they're all in properly just at the end, and then we're just going to have our 6 white dice into the Dark Troopers looking for crits. Okay, 6 white, looking for the crits. We've got 1. You could barrier that if you
we're
wish.
going to definitely barrier.
Okay, so that'll barrier onto Palp. No rolling saves. Let's go back to the table. There's just more to go from the stack. I'm not going to bother rolling the rally. It's its last action. It will come off. He's got enough courage. And I'm just going to tuck in and give you some food for thought for the key position, basically. Maul doesn't need to act just yet. There's still enough turns left. And that'll end the round. If we take a look, Dark Troopers have pretty much taken over the middle with very little damage. Asajj got neutralised there, and then I've started to take some attrition on the B1s, but still have all my rockets left. And the T-Series is up to 2 wounds as we go to orders on 4. Okay, start of round 4. I've gone with standing orders, and we've got pinned down a 2 pip from Tom, who will win priority. Let's go back to the table. Okay, so I've made the same play as did last round, just chained all the way through, finishing on the Magnus. I got a dodge on Asajj from Independent, and then we've got 2 aims. 2 orders have gone on to the Dark Troop, 2 aims from their programming. And we come to you, Tom. You win priority.
Yep, we're going to hit this Dark Trooper unit up first.
Sure.
And we're going to do some more advancing up.
Okay.
And we're going to do some shooting
At the T-Series.
to the T series.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
We're gonna throw the basic guns into the Magners because we've got pinned down, so we're going to shuffle orders back.
Okay.
So machine gun into the T series,
And then.
basic guns into the Magners.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, shooting the Magna Guard first. They are in cover. Thank you. Yeah, they're going to have cover.
Yeah.
So the Magners are in heavy, so shoot your 4 black.
Yep, these are the basic guns.
Yep. So there's no critical on the basics, is that? So just
No.
2, so just 2 to cover then.
2 to cover.
So that's a suppression on the Magners. Into the T series.
This is a critical one. And we'll spend our aim.
Okay.
And that will critical up.
Okay,
That's
so
clear shot as well.
yeah, so it's a clear shot, so I can
Guardian. Have they got protector?
no, so I can Guardian 1. Well, Guardian 1 into the Magners, and then I'll try and roll a shield on the other 2. The Magners will save. Need a shield here, or the T series goes down. Oh, it's a surge. He will die. Let's go back to the table. Going red squad. They're just going to move out into cover. Oops. Like so. And then there is another dude in this squad. You can just keep it to there. And then I'm going to shoot with red at this squad of Dark Troopers that haven't gone. Okay, so this is going to be 2 black, 2 white, and a red. Impact 2. Oh, that's unlucky on the black, but we got 2 crits into that squad. There is a wound already on the 1 Dark Trooper mini. As we get a save, and that will take out 1 more Dark Trooper. Okay, we've removed the Dark Trooper unit off this middle squad here. As we come to you, Tom, in the stack.
Yep. Going to my stack. It is going to be
Palpatine.
Emperor. He's going to keep doing his nice small move up.
Yep.
And he is going to pull the strings
On them, yep.
on this unit to take some more shots, which we're going to use our frag into the nearest squad, range 2,
Okay.
and then we're going to range 3 the rest into the Magners.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so frag is 2 red and a black into the 3 B1s, being no cover because of blast. When we get all 3, this could kill another squad. I will save 1, so it's just the unit leader, but I lose the rocket. And then into the Magners with the 7 black. And they are in heavy cover, as it was before.
Yeah.
And we've got 2.
Critical. Goes to cover.
Goes to cover, so 2 coming in. I'll save 1 and we'll take a wound. Let's go back to the table. So I'm going to go with green squad. They're going to move out. We've just done some pre-measuring up to here. I'm going to get to range 3 of them, and then I'm going to have all my dice at 3 into the Dark Trooper unit there. Okay, so 4 white, 2 black, red, impact 2 to the Dark Troopers. So it will be 3 with the impact. You have barrier up on Palp now if you want to barrier 1 off.
I think we will on that one.
Okay, so you're going to barrier 1 onto Palp, so barrier is down again, so it's just 2 saves. There's no wounds on this unit. It's a save and take a wound. Okay, so Tom has opted to wound the minigun unit there as we come to you.
Yep, so drawing from a stack, we get a core, but we're going to improvise that one.
Sure.
And get a heavy out.
Okay.
So I want to go with this unit again here.
Okay.
They are going to move across to get some more
Shots.
line of sight on some other units.
Okay.
And we're going to shoot the 2 B1 units that have got face-ups.
Okay, so that's orange and that is blue.
Everything should be
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 4 black from the minigun into which squad?
Orange.
Orange, yeah. The less of the squad, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, just the one.
Just the one. Let's roll the
cover.
same.
It's there's a barricade in the way.
Oh, so
they've
it's
actually
heavy.
got
Oh,
covers and
yeah,
no
sorry, it's
save.
heavy.
That's alright.
Okay, into blue then. And normal guns. So
Just cover.
yeah, one. Okay. Oh, and so dead B1 and a suppression. It's gonna go stack now, and I've got a bit of a stack because I've pinned down. So looking for cord. It is core. We're gonna go with blue. We will rally. Does come off. The unit leader can't see this squad, so the AI attack won't kick in. So they are going to just move up to this edge here and then shoot at everything at that unit there. I'll make sure I'm not in range 2 though. So I'm just at it. So yeah, that's perfect. And then I'll have my shots. Okay, so we've got 6 white, 2 black, and a red. Impact 2. Oh, we've got just 3 natural crits. The rest's going to go away. I've had nothing to support the impact, so that's now gone. But it's still 3 saves. There's a wound on the assault cannon. Oh, and that will leave just the unit leader. Okay, that good shot there from the droids and the poor save has left just the unit leader there on the Dark Troopers. As Tom, it's over to you.
Yeah, we're gonna save our skins here.
Sure.
And move him back here, and he's gonna take a standby.
Okay.
Behind there.
Sure, as we come back to me.
Okay, so I'm going to go stack. It is orange, and they are going to... Obviously, AI attack will kick in, so we're going to have to shoot, and we'll shoot them guys there at range 3. Let's do that, and then I'll come back and make a move. Okay, so 3 white, 2 black, a red, impact 2. So 2 with the impact, so 2 saves to make.
Okay.
Oh, the defense dice are abandoning the Dark Troopers. That will be another mini off the table. So I've rolled the rally off camera because I forgot to do it and the suppression stayed on. And then I'm choosing to recover that rocket with the orange squad there. And that is them done. As we come to you, Tom.
Yep, so straight to my stack.
Sure.
We get a core unit. So we're going to go with snows. They're going to do an aim and a standby.
Okay. Aim, standby, stick them tokens on. They're waiting for Maul to jump out. And it is over to me. Okay, I'm going to go with this naked squad here. They're going to take an aim for their first action, and then they are just going to shoot into this squad here, try and get some crits. Okay, 6 white with an aim. Going crit fishing. There's none there, but roll the aim. And there's none there, so nothing. Okay, over to you, Tom.
Yep, stack. It's a core, and they're going to do the same as the snows, and they're going to aim and standby.
Okay.
Sure, and it's over to me.
Okay, so going stack. That is Magnus. They are AI move or dodge. They've got 2 suppressions, so we'll roll a rally. They both stay on, so they get 1 action, yeah?
The droids.
Oh, yes, so they still get
they're
2,
fine.
yeah. So they will move up to here and then just here into the cover, like so, and then we'll have shots into this. Ooh, okay, I might have my RPS into this unit here. We'll have a think. Okay, so about 5 minutes later, I've been thinking I'm not going to split fire. I am worried that I won't get another shot at that single Dark Trooper mini again though, but this is a better dice pool now with impact 2 and critical 1 into the 4 Dark Troopers. Yeah. So yeah, it's worked out okay. Yeah, so this will become a crit with a critical 1, and then the impact 2 will kick in. So it's 3 saves to be made.
That's better.
Oh, and we get 3 straight saves. It's the dice are swinging back. Let's go back to the table. Okay, so I'm going to go stack. I'm going to go Ventress.
I passed over to
Yeah,
me.
sorry, yeah, Tom has passed. I will roll my, she's indomitable, so rally step with red. Yeah, she rolls them. Okay, so it's 2 actions. I can go hyper aggressive here and get real in close. 1 to here, 2 to here. I can choke and push you. We can start in combat, but you do punch quite hard. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I need to think about these two. Okay, so my thinking is I can stay here. This will be my first move. I'm in heavy cover. And then, or I can move out to here, but I run the risk of perhaps one pip, losing the roll off and dying before I've done anything. I think I just go with that there. No, I'm going. So we've pre-measured it. I can get out to here and I can force push you into me, yeah? Happy with that, yeah?
Yeah.
So I haven't put myself exactly at full. So we go to here. And then we will force push you into base contact. Like so. Bring it round. And then we will choke the minigun.
Okay, put a wound on the minigun?
Yeah, put a wound on the mini. And that will end Ventress's turn. Okay, so it's just this unit left, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's the only thing left in my stack, so going with that one. So we'll do a move to hide from that lot over there, which loses the standby, but then I'll take the standby again.
Okay.
Ready for more.
Okay, ready for more, and it is just more to go in the stack, and I've got to decide, am I coming out or am I just playing it defensive for this key position? Let me have a little quick think. Okay, so Maul is just going to stay where he is going into the last two turns to hold on to this, try and hold on to that home position. If we take a look at the table, then the Stormtroopers have sort of hung back playing the standby, keep more pin game. This Dark Trooper unit has took some damage and has to back off to hold the middle. We've got Palp sitting there with burst of speed, and I'm guessing there's the Palp bomb, one pip in Tom's hand still as he laughs at me. And then Asajj has made her move into this Dark Trooper unit here, and then I've lost my T-Series back here, so we'll have to nominate a new commander, which will be Asajj, I think. Okay, that's the end of that round. Okay, so start of turn 5, I've gone with Ventress 1 pip, the Jedi shell 4, and we have an ambush from Tom, so we have a roll off, arm shields, blanks and surges for Tom. Tom wins priority, that could be big. Ventress could die before she gets to go. Let's return to the table. Orders, I gave the one to Ventress, she doesn't get a dodge now, so independent. I've made my Magna Guard my new commanders. My stack's a pretty big stack. This unit here was in range of Palp, so they got a dodge. The Magna Guard will take they get retinue?
Because they're in range of themselves.
Yeah, they're in range of themselves, so they will get. Do I want an aim or a dodge? I think we'll take an aim. Yeah, okay, so it's up to you. You've ordered your Dark Troopers here.
Yeah, give an order to them because I just wanted to make sure I can have a swing at Ventress here. Okay. So they're going to aim and punch.
Okay,
Ventress.
Let's go to the box. Okay, so I've got a surge from into the fray. So this is 4 red, 4 white with an aim. No surging into Ventress. That's oh my god, I'm in trouble.
I might
save the aim. Yeah, sure.
If I manage to get out of it, you know what? I am actually going to save the aim.
Okay.
I might bite it, but
okay.
Yeah, we'll
so
save the aim.
It is 7.
Well, actually, no, we've got surge here. I thought that was a hit. So actually,
yeah.
I'm going to spend it.
Okay.
I missed the surge. Apologies, everyone.
No worries.
So, okay. There
Okay,
we go.
so it's 7, isn't it?
Okay, so 7.
I've only got
to save.
6. I've got 6. I'll have to re-roll 1. Oh,
That's 4.
That is.
And 1 more will kill her.
Yeah,
5 wounds.
She dies. 5 wounds. Ventress goes down. That is a massive roll. Okay, so need to try and just gather myself here. Losing Ventress like that was not ideal. I'm going to go to the stack and go with orange. AI attack. They've got their rockets. They're going to shoot into that Dark Trooper unit, and then they're just going to take a move this way, like so, and then just get around and have their shots. Okay, so 3 white, 2 black, and a red. So it's just 2 with the impact. So 2 coming in, kicks in. There's a wound on the frag. Oh, not the frag, on the minigun guy. Oh, okay, so it will be a dead and a wound carrying over. Let's go back to
Move
the
the
table.
mini, pass the wound over as we go to your stack. Yep, stack, heavy. So these guys are the most important right now. So we're going to aim and we're going to unload the frag and the normal guns into the Magnus here.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, so this is 2 red, 3 black. No cover because of the blast. I've got a surge from into the fray.
Okay.
It's all of them.
Yeah, don't really need.
So 5 coming in. We'll save 1. We'll spend a surge and take 3. Okay, let's go back to the table. Okay, so we've removed the Magnus from here. It's just down to the unit leader now because they was all carrying a wound. As I go to my stack, and that's core. The core unit will go with this purple naked squad here. They're going to AI attack here, and then they are going to just take a move. Let me find the unit. Yeah, he's all the way over here. Yeah, they're going to just take a move, then up to there like so, and then just move up a bit more to get around, and that will end their activation. Okay, 6 white, looking for some crits. We've got 1 crit, so 1 save. A 50-50. There is a wound on a mini. And it will take off another Dark Trooper.
Okay, it's over to you, Tom.
Yep, so my stack more heavy, and this guy's just going to sit where he is and dodge and aim as well. That's it.
Back to me.
Okay, go and stack. It's a core unit. I'm going to go with this green unit here. AI attack will trigger, and they have range 3. So we'll shoot that unit there. It's just going to be 5 white. And then my second action, I'm going to recover with them so they will have the rockets back. Okay, 5 white, looking for a cheeky crit. No, just 2 hits, but they will bounce off the armour.
Okay, over to you, Tom.
Yep, so we get core again, and they're going to save this last turn. They're going to aim standby and just keep pressuring them off, staying away from them until the last minute.
That's over to me.
Okay, go stack. I'm going to go with this single trooper, red, AI attack, so it'll be 1 white dice, and then I'm just going to take a move to here to finish that turn. Okay, 1 white, needing a crit, it doesn't get it.
To your stack.
Yep, and core again, aim and standby for the stormtroopers.
Okay, and back to me.
Okay, so I'm going stack. It is the last core unit. I'm going to just move towards the centre. Up to here. Let me just check some range. So make sure Palp can't get no shots. 1. And then we will just move into here. Like so, touching, and then we'll just gear around.
Okay, Tom, over to you in the stack.
Yep, so it is Palpatine. He's moving just up to here. He can get a nice little line of sight on like 3 battle droids there.
I can see 3 of them,
with the jazz hands.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, double rainbow, PS2. I'm in heavy cover when you're ready.
Surges to crit.
Yeah. Is it 3? I think that did
That knocks that.
Yeah, okay, so 2 go. 1 coming. No, it's
1
Pierce,
piercing.
so it kills the droid.
That's impressive.
Yep, let's go back to the table. The stack, it's more. We're down here. I'm going to move out to here. Do you want to trigger your standby on the snows?
Yep, we're gonna trigger off our standby on the snows at this point.
So let's go to the box.
Yep. Well, they're actually going to use the standby to do a move and get their free action. After the steady.
Okay, yeah.
Move back a bit. Like I say, for the free move, and obviously then steady triggers a free attack action.
Okay.
So
Cool.
there we go.
Let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 white into Maul.
Okay. He surge to hit.
Yep.
They're not precise, so we're just re-rolling 2.
So just 1.
And just 1. Yep.
He makes the save, takes the suppression.
I'll then take another move to here. That'll trigger your standby on them if you want them.
They'll wait on this one.
Oh,
They don't. They don't have to.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They can wait. No problem. Well then, come to here with more.
Yeah. We'll shoot with that on
And
that
then you'll
one.
shoot that one. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's go to the box.
Okay, so 4 white into more with an aim. I've got light cover from the suppression. You roll 3.
Ooh, a crit.
Crit. So 1 crit's the one who go to the light cover. Let's see what we get. It is a blank. More will take a wound.
And then what we'll do now is we will just force push these snows in. Like so. Oh, we'll choke the one out. Oh, yeah, we'll choke one. Leave me with the 3 engaged.
Okay, last action on the round then is the single Dark Trooper.
Yep. So he will move back around this side.
Sure.
Puts him in range 3 of the lone Magna Guard, and they're just going to take a single black die shot at
Okay.
the Magna.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, single black with an aim, looking for crit.
Yep. And
Oh, gets
even in
it.
the aim.
Magna for the save. No, takes a wound. Let's go back to the table.
Okay, so there is the last action on the round. Sorry, is the Magna Guard that was left in my stack. I'm going to roll the rally. They stay on. We'll get 2 actions: AI move or dodge. It's going to be a double move. I'm going to move 1 to here and then 2 just to there with the Magnas. Keep the suppression and his wound. And that'll end his activation
The round,
there.
end of round 5, we go into 6 in what is a very close game, and all 3 key positions are being tested. Guys, if you're enjoying the game, leave us a like, subscribe, consider joining us on Patreon. Let's just talk through. Maul has got these snows tied up here, and that Stormtrooper unit there, they're going to fight it out over this. We've got 1 Dark Trooper unit, Palp there, and this B1 unit made a dash for the middle here. We've got my B1 sort of going this way, and then we've got this 2-man Dark Unit squad contesting this key position there of mine. As we go to orders on 6, who knows what's going to happen? Let's find out.
Okay, start of round 6. I've gone with Maul's 1-pick Duel of Fate, and it is the Palp Bomb, and now you will die. It's a roll off. It's you to roll, Tom.
Yep.
You're the shields. I'm blanks and surges. It's me that wins priority. Let's go back to the table.
Okay, so I gave my 1 order to Maul. Maul got a dodge. Palp got his order. I'm going to go to the stack. I'm going to go this unit. They're the only unit with the rocket. They've got AI, and we're just going to shoot everything into that Dark Trooper unit there.
3 white, 2 black, and a red. Impact 2. So it's just going to be the 2 with the impact. The other one will hit the armour. Oh, the Dark Trooper saves turning up in the last turns.
Okay, Tom, over to you. You going with Palp, you've
Yeah,
said?
we're having a chat. Palpatine's going to use his burst of speed now.
Sure.
He's going to move up, touch this barricade here for the first action of his turn.
Yeah.
He's then going to start frying with his card actions, and that's
Okay,
important so I can
stick a wound
save
on him.
my actions. So he gets a wound and a suppression.
Yeah, and he's got 1 action. He's got 1 action left, so you're going to have your attack at this B1 unit here on the centre.
Yeah, so we're starting with the...
Okay, so you've got double rainbow. There's no cover because you're touching the barricade, and you got an aim from the anger.
Yep. Alright. Okay, and so we'll spend the aim. We've got 6 guys, so we'll take it. Okay, so it's 5 saves.
5 saves to be made. It's got pierce, so you will kill 5, so just the unit leader left on there.
Alright. Yep.
Okay, go back to the table.
Okay, so that's that B1 unit there. They've taken 2 suppression from that shot. Tom, you taking another wound in a suppression?
Yep, so next wound suppression over 2 red units.
Okay, going to shoot.
Orange.
They're orange. Yeah.
Orange.
Gonna shoot orange. Let's go to the box.
Okay, so same attack pool. I do have heavy cover this time. You do have an aim because of anger. Every time you take a wound, you get an aim.
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, okay,
that's
so
not a good roll.
aim what? So 2 so far.
Yeah.
Dice flying everywhere in the last turn. Okay, so 2 to cover,
Yep.
2 coming in, so that's 2 dead droids. They take a suppression, and 2 suppressions. Go back to the table.
So the suppression's gone on there. Tom's taking another aim and a suppression to shoot again at that unit to try and finish them off.
Okay, when you're ready, Tom.
All right.
Heavy cover.
Here we go again. That's. I think that'll do it without even aiming because surge to crit, pierce 2.
It kills that
Can
unit,
keep
it
the
does.
aim.
Sure, let's go back to the table.
So you're opting to use your action, second action now, yeah, to move, yeah?
So, still obviously burst of speeding
Yeah.
over here, so we can get a clear shot on the B1s here with
Okay.
some more attacks. So he will take another wound
Sure.
and suppression for another attack, giving him another aim as well.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, so 2 aims for this one, double rainbow. Pierce 2 when you're ready. It's all of them.
Surges to crit.
Yeah, it's all of them. So 6 coming in. There's no cover. That will kill that unit. Yeah, is it 6 or
It's a
7?
naked unit into it, yeah.
Yeah, they are dead.
That unit is gone. It's just Palp left.
Yep, so he's going to take his final wound to do his final attack to get this guy
Finish
off
that
the
squad.
key position. So
Yep.
he'll attack into this guy.
Okay.
He'll have 3 aims as well now.
Okay.
So
You should be dead. Let's go to the box.
Okay, so with Palp then you just need to... That's pierce, so just roll it.
Get a crit.
Yeah, bit of a formality, and he dies.
Go stack. It is B1. We're here. I'm going to rally. I think that Palp bomb has finished me off, to be honest. No, they all stay on.
So he panics and loses 1 suppression at the end of
Yeah.
his activation.
So he flips that down, loses the suppression, he stays on the middle. Over to you.
yep, so stack, heavy. So this Dark Trooper, he's going to shimmy around the foot of the key position here, staying in base contact,
Sure.
and a no cover shot because of touching on
Both touching? Yeah, okay.
B1.
Let's go to the box.
Okay, 1 black into the B1.
And he
It's
misses.
a blank. Let's go back to the table.
Okay, stack. That is no commander. AI move or dodge. So we will dodge, and then we'll just move around a little bit. So try and keep some cover. And that will end his activation. I'll roll my rally because of the
Yeah, I
suppression.
don't think it's going to change
Shouldn't
anything.
matter, but no, it stays on. Okay, Tom, over to you.
Yep, stack again.
Sure.
Dark Trooper, this middle guy, trying to either get suppression or kill him, so he's going to aim shoot for
Okay.
his activation.
Let's go to the box.
Okay, so he's got an aim. It's 1 black. The suppression makes me panic, so I won't score the middle. So either way, a kill or a suppression here does the same. It's a blank or aim. Big roll. Big roll. Oh, and there it is. There's the save. Oh, and it is a dead mini. Let's go back to the top.
Okay, so it's just more for me, and I think the game's pretty much done here anyway. So, first things first with Maul, I'm going to just on 3 actions here. We are just going to attack these guys here.
Okay, so 4 red, 4 white, PS2. There's no surgeons. We've got 4 hits, 4 saves. There's 3 in this squad. Hopefully this should be enough to kill them.
PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
4,
Yeah, so it kills that squad.
Okay, so with that unit gone there, I'm then going to recover with Maul, and I'm going to force push this unit away. Like so. And then Maul's just going to jump into... I don't even need to jump into heavy cover. I'm just going to jump in just here to touch this like so.
Yep.
Do I want to be... Yeah. Let me just... Yeah, I'm just going to just measure, see if you can... Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah. At the table, Maul's got this, Tom's got the middle here with this 1 Dark Trooper unit, and then he can try and take me off this one or tie this one. So do you want to go with that squad there?
Yep, so first activation.
Yep.
So we're going to bring these guys around this way
Sure.
for the first action.
Moving a shot.
And yeah, so they will then shoot 2 black into them.
Okay, let's go to the box.
Okay, so this is 2 black. I've got 2 dodges available because the frag launcher is down, but when you're ready.
Yep. Just one. So
One. We'll dodge that one.
You got heavy cover. You don't have to.
Oh yeah, I don't need to. Yeah, heavy cover, it'll go away. Yeah, okay. Then then you're going to move into base contact with the terrain. Yeah.
Yeah, for the second
It shouldn't
activation. Because we've cycled the
Frags up.
frag up.
So 2 red now.
2 red, 2 black.
I've got 2 dodges. When you're ready. Okay.
That's a crit.
Dodge 2.
And then dodge 2.
Oh, I need to. I've got a surge from into the
Surge,
fray. Big roll. Oh, it's a blank! I threw the camera! Oh, let's go back to the table. With that Magna Guard going down there, that means Tom scores the middle and my home objective, and Maul scores his home objective for a 2-1 win on key positions. If we had tied that there anyway, I think Tom was ahead on points because I hadn't finished off any of the Dark Trooper units. It was just Palp and the Royal Guard. And actually no, we could have. We'll have a little tally up. We'll have a little tally up to see if that roll there mattered. Okay, so there we have it. Another battle in the bag. A close game. Well played, Tom. I think you played that list really well. It's a good list. Do you want to talk through your list and I'll talk through mine?
Yeah, I mean, I got the general ideas from a couple of the lists at the recent Worlds.
Okay.
So I took inspiration from that. So, you know, lots of tech defending the darks during it.
Yeah.
So it was, it's a tough list.
It
Very
is.
tough to kill.
It's double Dark Troopers, 2 really good threats, backed up by Palpatine. You're sitting on that 1 pip, and that's a big turn also to come. And then the defensive tech's hard to chew through. The Protector on the Royal Guard, if you use it, move and recover it, you've got it twice. And then Palpatine with barriers, another crit that you can block. So you're potentially blocking 5 crits a turn. Which is strong. And it was strong against my list, which is small impact dice balls to just pick them off. It's good against that, and that's what my list had. Basically my list, it's Asajj, Maul, double force push, double SITH, built to be able to reverse engineer your bag, so you just end up with your 2 in the 2 operative tokens in the stack, so you're getting the independent dodge and you've got full order control, and then you've got improvised orders there for a turn where we're on the 1 pips and stuff like that, where you won't have that. That kind of went out the window when the T-Series died, but yeah, that's the gist of what it's meant to do. Early on my battle deck, it's basically middle stuff really that 2 force push is good at. So intercept transmissions, key positions, hostage exchange, and then VAPs are all good with 2 force users to go and press or take the middle. But in hindsight, they're all good for you, really.
Yeah, my battle deck's very similar. You had point bids, so you chose blue as well because of the choice. So very similar battle decks. So yeah.
And I was happy with key positions because I could sit off and try and do some damage to the Dark Troopers before they closed that gap. But the early turns really it was the Royal Guard took all the damage.
Yeah, like you were saying about the small dice pool there, and they can protect and barrier those small dice pools. You get 3 crits through. That's right in the range of Royal Guards and Palp to just.
And you had a couple of early dodges. So when I've played against Dark Troopers before, people don't usually take in dodges. The dodges was actually quite useful.
Yeah, and in my first few games as well. Yeah, I tried dodging and it hadn't come in, but that I was against bigger dice pools, things like Republic Fire support, and you've got so many hits that the dodges didn't matter. But against yours, where the range 4. Yeah, I can dodge before impact and stuff.
Yes, it matters on the 2, on the red and 2 black. It actually mattered, and then the one thing I did early that I don't know if it was right looking in hindsight because I didn't really do much to him afterwards was maul down that one side to threaten your home position. I probably should have come out with Maul earlier, but then I was worried about the 1 pip from Palp to just come back and finish Maul off while he was isolated on his own. That's sort of why I thought I'd just stay there and I can take that home position of yours with force push as long as you only commit them 2 stormtroopers there. And I wasn't sure whether you was just going to leave with the stormtroopers and go and press the middle more, but they stayed, so I decided to stay. And Maul did do what I needed him to do. He killed 2 stormtroopers units and he took the back objective. So for the points, is that good enough? I'm not sure, but capturing a KP is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you capture my home, and it meant I had to capture yours, pretty
yeah.
much. So I think that's a fair
trade
off.
Yeah.
I had to be. We were talking early on. I had to be
Aggressive.
aggressive.
Yeah.
I had to kill stuff because if it trades off, you had the bounty that if Asajj got the bounty, that's a tie and points and all this kind of stuff. So
and I always like thinking I can just hide, chip away at you, jump out, and hopefully have enough. But the Dark Troopers, the Royal Guard side, the Dark Troopers close the gap, and then when they're on top of you, it's like until you've played against them, it's like feels so oppressive. You feel like you're just being crushed, having to consistently shoot, move back, but I'm moving away from that middle key position, and then I knew like really I wasn't going to get that, and then I made a mistake with the T series where I moved. You went left with the one squad. Well, you're right, my left. I moved back with the T series to get cover, but then the other Dark Trooper unit swung out to your left, and it gave you some shots onto the T series, and then the T series went down, and then I was in trouble with the AI because then I can't recover shoot my rockets and. The one Dark Trooper got away back to the middle.
Yeah, just hid for the rest of the game pretty much.
And that leaves too many points on the table. They're like a 200-point unit, aren't they?
Yeah.
It leaves 200 points in 1 minute tied up, and I didn't have enough firepower to get to him. And then finally when Asajj made the move, I knew you'd match with a 1-pip, and I lost the roll-off. And I thought she would have survived, but,
On average, she should have done.
She should have probably survived. But she got punched in the head by the Dark Troopers, and then didn't get to take the fort. Big fists, pummeled her into the ground. Where if I think they're in that situation, my plan back then, if I would have survived, I would have took a dodge, which would give me 2, took the 4, 6 dodges. I've got impact 2. I'm going to push a lot of crits through with PS2. That unit then that secured my home objective would have been weakened, and it would have been a lot more on Palp. But it's the way it goes sometimes. On the whole, it was a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it, Tom. I hope you've enjoyed your first game on the channel. You're welcome back any time. And if not, I'll see you down at 7 City.
Yeah, I think as well, right to the end as well. Even if we had tied it, there was only a T series in the points difference. I mean, you could go less than that in like one battle droid unit.
Yeah, it was very close.
I think
I killed 380, and then you'd killed like what
400 something.
Yeah, 420.
So even
kill
points. Sorry, was
close. Yeah, it was a close game. We tried it all games. I enjoyed it, but I always do something. And again, I like to play new lists and stuff, and like I said, you've only really seen me play Blizzard Force down at the shop and stuff. Yeah, I'm that guy down at the shop playing
No, we've both been doing Blizzard.
I'm moving away from it.
We're moving away from it. The honeymoon's over.
It is.
Blizzard, I think.
But yeah, I'm going to try and play this list a little bit more. Maybe swap out more for Cad Bane and see how that goes. I'm just trying to get you used to Ventress a bit. But yeah, thank you for coming down, guys. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, leave us a comment. Drop us a like, subscribe, and consider joining us on Patreon. We're hopefully heading towards like the 25 Patreon mark, and I think we're planning on doing another giveaway when we hit that 25 mark. So if you want to support us there, we are community supported and all the rest of it, buying all the new units and terrain. And yes, stay tuned to the channel, like our Instagrams to see what we're up to, what I'm painting and things like that. But once again, thank you for the game, Tom. Thanks for coming down. See you soon. Everybody, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon.